I am back with my sixth video. So in this video I'll be covering about the third round of JP Morgan Chase for summer internship, that is the hackathon. So firstly I would tell you that this hackathon is on a national level, that is it is held across India, and for me it was on online basis. So basically in this round there are almost 1200 to 1300 students all over the India, including from colleges like IITs, NITs, BITS, Banasthali, NSUT, DTU, IGDTU, Thapad, VIT, and many other colleges from South India side also. So in this like we are almost 1200 to 300 students, and we are divided into different teams. Each team constitutes of 8 members along with 2 mentors. They are themselves the engineers in JP Morgan Chase. So when we are divided into team of 8, then we need to divide ourselves in such team, like we are basically assigned with a task. We can say that we have to design a website for different NGOs. Like different NGOs are there, they come with their daily life problem which they are facing in their work. So for that they need a proper functioning website. So we basically need to build a website, and as you all know that building a website is not very easy. Like it consists of many parts, like the front end part, back end part, and the database part mainly. So like in the team of 8, we are divided in such a way that some of us look for the front end part, some look for the back end part, and some for the database and the API part. Those teams are divided by the JP Morgan Chase only. Like before the conduction of the hackathon, there is a survey link form which we need to fill according to our skills. What we know, we have to fill the form in such a way that whatever skills we know, we need to fill that form according to that. And on the basis of all those collections from all the members which are selected for hackathon, the hackathon name is basically Code for Good. So for me it was Code for Good 2022. So in such a way, like what I knew was the front end part, the HTML CSS part, I filled that, and respectively whatever each one knows, we have to fill that. And on that basis each and every team is formed, so that every team member has all the different peoples having different skills, like the front end, back end, and the database part. When we are divided in such a team, then we divide the work into different parts, and then we start working upon it. So basically what is the task is that we are given 36 hours, and in those 36 hours we have to begin from the very beginning scratch, and we have to build the website till the advanced level, including each and everything. And like for our batch there were 8 NGOs. So 8 NGOs were there, and we have to build a website. So we can say that at the end there were 8 winners, because each winner for every NGO. So we just had to make a website, fully functional website, which has to included all components. So that was something a tedious work. Major credits to our mentors also, because they also worked with us day and night, and the whole night, like it was on 25th and 26th June 2022. So the whole night we were awake. The whole night we made the website and did all the functionalities which was necessary for the website. Then in the morning around 10 a.m. There were presentations. Each team had to give presentation, and there were different judges present there. It was all on an online basis. So we had to give a presentation, like a kind of PPT or kind of like a screen recording of the website, showing all its functionalities. And provided we had to provide a audio also in the back. So all we did, because of the Zoom meetings, we created the Zoom meeting, and from there we did screen sharing, and from there we opened that website which we had created, and there I had put my voice audio explaining the whole website, that is the functioning of the website, and then that was presented to the judges. All the team did the same procedure. So out of that, for every NGO there were two finalist teams, like there were two final teams, and then there was a one more, the final judging round for those two teams for every NGO. And out of those two teams, one was the winner team. So sadly my team didn't even reach to the finalist because we had some errors in the database part, like something there was a it crashed, and actually everything was fine, but when we were presenting to the judges there was something crash kind of thing in front of the judges only. So that was the negative point for us, but otherwise the whole website was very nice and everything was good in place. Later on we rectified it too along with our mentors. So this was the entire process, like what happened in hackathon. I would say that this process was actually very tiring because it was of 36 hours, and waking for 36 hours is not a easy thing for me, and actually it's not easy for anyone. But I would say that what experience I have gained in that hackathon, that is my first hackathon, that too on national level for such a big company, is actually life enriching experience, which I think that at least everyone should get once in a life, and actually it's a memorable experience for me. So this was basically what was there in the hackathon. Now in the next video I'll be sharing my personal experience in the JP Morgan Chase Code for Good Hackathon 2022, which finally led me into JP Morgan Chase summer internship for 2023 summer. Thank you. Kindly like, share and subscribe.